We got the glove on. Hello, hi Nuova, how are you? My #1 fan for today. Because there is nobody else here. Congratulations. How are you? I feel like I just saw the audio bar and the one from my microphone was like red. The levels okay? Classic levels check. Am I screaming? I should probably be a little bit chill today. Last time we were here, it was a bit hectic. And by here, I mean on the computer. I got beverage. It's a gin and tonic. Don't tell Susan YouTube. Doing good. Woke up. Audio good. Nice. I'm so good at streaming. I'm good at streaming. Yeah, what is the time for you guys? It must be like... Is it like the start of the day for America? My favorite website. Time and place. Or is it place and time? I always forget. It's date and time. Or time and date. I'll never find out. Because this is timeanddate.com. World clock. Main world clock. It's 8:30 p.m. for me. 7 a.m. for New York. Either midday or midnight for London. I think midnight. So we won't see any British. Hi Meepy! How are you? Today I'm going to be doing some drawing, obviously. I'm going to be drawing some YouTube video thumbnails. I filmed like a talkie YouTube video today. So I'm going to make a fun not animated. Thank God we're not seeing any British. Hi Tommy. You're safe from the British Empire for now. Actually, I have a question for you guys. Poll time! No. If you see like an animated, or like not an animated, like a drawn thumbnail, like an art thumbnail, digital art, do you assume that video is gonna be like an animation, like Jaden animation style? I've got a world clock for all my international friend zones. I should have like a big wall of clocks. Not me launching Battlefield 1 on the British Empire reference. Despicable. Horrifying. But yeah, I want to start trying, like, because I'm so shit at thumbnails. So I want to start drawing them and seeing if that makes them, like, the concepts come across clearly and also stand out a little bit. Because I don't know. Thumbnails are like the most important part of making YouTube videos, and I hate it. I don't like it. If the title is like a story time thing, maybe, but otherwise a ton of different kinds of videos have thumbnails from artists. Okay, that makes me feel better. This one is like, expect an animated guy. Okay, fair enough. This video is about how, it's for artists specifically, and it might be useful for other creative people, but a lot of, let me start fucking drawing. Wait, you can't see anything. I'm so stupid. And we don't need these curtains anymore. And I could probably make my webcam way smaller. And I should probably crop it a little bit. You know, you'd think I'd do this stuff before the stream started. You would think that. And you would think wrong. Idiot. Sorry. I don't mean to call you that. I'm feeling stupid. There it is. Make smaller. In corner. Go up. This is so awesome. I'm a professional. I'm so good at this. We're not changing the song, by the way. When are we gonna get the scout stone with the 4 expressions and arm poses? Oh, the PNG tuber? Your sketchbook vid was pretty good for different kinds of artists, I feel, but I'm too dumb to heed the advice. That's fair. It's a lot easier said than done, you know. But I do think it helps to hear advice over and over again, and to hear it like, there is advice that I've heard a million times, and I only like, I can't think of an example, but I've only like recently started to actually pay attention to it and like acknowledge that it's true, kind of thing. And there's a lot of stuff that you just kind of learn as you go, and that you can only learn through experiencing. And I think that's a lot of the artistic journey. And finally, some of us have like weird brain worms that preclude us from taking advice. It wasn't me, it was the worm. I don't have a choice. Okay, this video is about how, I think I started explaining and then I stopped. This video is about how like a lot of younger or new artists will say like, I spent blah 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 hours on this piece and I didn't get any traction. Ugh, please support me, and like partake in kind of like a pity marketing thing. It's just a short video, but it's basically about like, you shouldn't do that, why you shouldn't do that, and like where the value of art comes from a little bit. Hi Towel Mage. Does Towel Mage mean that you, sorry, you probably get questions about your name all the time, oh my god. Do you just like towels, or is that like your specialty? Like, you know, you've got like a fire mage or like a frost mage, and you got a towel mage. But yeah, also, I don't know how to draw. I kind of feel weird giving advice sometimes, because I'm like, who the fuck am I to give advice? But there is always the chance that it'll be useful. So, who am I to decide that, you know? That's for the audience to decide. I'm a mage who casts towel magic. That's fascinating. Can you cast a spell right now? Do it, you won't. Where does a shoulder go? Does anyone know? I'm trying to draw a punch, and it's not looking good. That's how you punch, right? Let's start again. Let's clear the board. Are you a towel sorcerer or a towel warlock? Answer wisely. You know, I still haven't played it. This is what I'm basing it off of. Where is the webcam? You can't see because of the light. Awesome view. Looks pretty good for a quick sketch. We're gonna start with the punch. What does a punch look like? Wait, I can use my webcam as a reference. Oh my god. Mega genius. You guys are lucky that, you get to watch live streams from literal Megamind. Okay, that's kind of what a hand looks like. Kind of, if you pretend that this is what a hand looks like. Just find whatever line you think it should be. Hello, Scout. I woke up 15 minutes too late to catch the end of your marathon. Oh, but congratulations on finishing. Thank you. Sorcerer, and I cast Prekini. I'm not gonna say it just in case I summon something. Thank you, Mikkel. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being there for the times that you were. It was rough. I have felt so shit all week. By the way, just for some context, I did a 24-hour stream where I drew... I'll show you. I drew this comic. And it's about a little mouse guy. And he steals the cheese. And silliness ensues. But yeah, I need to post the pictures somewhere, but I haven't decided what website to push them on. Scout, sometimes your giant pulsing brain scares me. I know, I get it. The very well shaded mouse comic. Thank you. I tried really hard on the shading. And little else. But yeah, I felt so dog shit all week. Shockingly, staying up for 36 hours does something to a man. Because today I had class in 6th period. And like, well, I could tell that all the kids were real tired as well. I walked into the classroom and they're like, yeah, I say like, hello everyone. And they say, hello teacher. But usually they're like, hello teacher. Today they were like, and I was also tired, and their tiredness like washed over me, and I just went for like a solid beat before I was like, how are you? Which is the next question. I always ask the students the same questions every single time. What the fuck? We've got to move on from this ugly hand. But yeah, I've been a wreck ever since, but it was worth it. My mom said she was proud of me. Was there a holiday on the weekend? No. I finished Saturday evening, like 5 p.m-ish, and I went to bed at 5:30, and then I woke up at 6 a.m. the next day. So I slept for over 12 hours. Is this thumbnail? You're punching the camera in emote? No, I'm punching a comment. I'm punching a post. I do love punching the camera. I don't know why. There's my rival beach towel mage. So you're a bath towel mage? Specifically? I love this lore. I need to understand more. What about hand towels, napkins? Like where does the specialization end? And what does someone look like when they punch? I'm still wondering. You know what it is. We're gonna have to start again. We need to get the pose in. And we need to make it look bad, actually. Personally big on good hair towel. What's your go-to hair towel, Mikhail? I was shocked when I found out that you had dark hair. I shouldn't say that. Sorry. I felt, what's the word? Stereotyping. Why did I draw this one so good? And this is looking so bad. I'm gonna throw up. I'm not actually. I'm so fucking scared of when dinner calls sorcerer will appear. It's over. When you see that motherfucker comment, run. I recently bought a quick dry towel right at the end of summer, as soon as I was no longer going to the beach. I went to the beach so many times this summer. That is hair dye because I like toxic anime dudes like Noctis from Final Fantasy. Fuck yeah, 15. Hell yeah. I love an emo anime boy. My first crush that I can remember, my first ever crush, real or fake, was Yami Yugi, the pharaoh from obviously Yu-Gi-Oh. Wait, do we have a Serb here, or is my YouTube auto-translating some nonsense? Your YouTube is auto-translating some nonsense as far as I can tell. We are free from Serbians. It's just a bunch of mages so far. But hello, Bukelmen. Nationality docs. We're all Serbs here. Alright, everyone, let's talk about how we think about Kosovo. Should I do a poll? I shouldn't make jokes. I'm gonna make jokes. Yeah, I'm Serb too. Surprisingly low amount of Serbs in chat. I'm not gonna lie, surprisingly high amount of Serbs in chat. Make Talmage mod, only Serb mods. That would be geopolitical scout arc. I gotta start streaming for 17 hours a day. Reading news articles out on chat. I do like reading out loud. I don't know the anime and recently learned that there's a character who's down bad for specifically Yugimoto and is 8 years old. I'm not gonna lie, I only remember, I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! And I played it a little bit, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards were banned at my primary school. But, I I mostly remember Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, which isn't real. This looks so bad. Oh my god, it's fine. Figure it out. We'll figure it out. This is what I look like, by the way, if anyone cares. Edge of my seat to find out the comment you're punching. I'm the most powerful Serb in Magic. Your school is anti-Egyptian. Yeah, honestly. Like, that's someone else's culture. This is crazy looking. You don't get to find out what comment I'm punching until I get this punch right. And you may never find out. You may never discover. You know, I have been wondering now that when I started drawing myself with green hair, I didn't have I forgot about a nose. I didn't have my face up in so many places, and now that you can like see that I don't have green hair, I feel like maybe I've got a photorealistic hand, please. That might be the move. I feel like I should not draw myself with green hair. Person punching. I'm about to Google. Watch out. I'm covering the references. It's getting crazy. Maybe she should be punching from the other way. Check out this epic reference image that I could use. Businessman with boxing gloves punching man. Oh, this is awesome. 1, 2, 3 ref. Let me show you. Oh my god. Isn't it sick? This bug. That could be me. Should I do this? Oh my god, what happened? You have green hair on a spiritual level, that's true. When will you dye your hair green? I had it green for a bit. When will you wear wigs? Man, I hope people don't realize I'm not a golden black cat girl IRL. Your scout Sona, your OS original scout has green hair. That's fucking true. Oh my god, he's killing him. Free him. Talmage rolls nat 20s all the time in Serbia. That's beautiful. Okay, let me make this smaller. And we put this in the corner. Best deal for you. Believe.ai! Yippee! I can have nano banana and flux. Yay! Yay! You just dropped a damn Elijah Wood joke interview reference. Good cut. That was Buchelman as a fellow Lota connoisseur. But I like the line of my other one because it was like face and then arm kind of down and then punching the comment. Okay. But then this one's like face up punching the comment, so it really doesn't actually make a fucking difference. I'm just being— oh, maybe I should just wear boxing gloves and then I don't have to worry about the hand. I love AI websites, thank you. Okay. He's got his chest puffed up. And he's kind of leaning this way. The arms here. Kind of and then it goes BAM! And then there is a second shoulder involved. Maybe I'll just put that hand out of the way. That looks stupid. Don't worry about a second. Just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. That looks gross. What's everyone's scout Sona? Mine is like a little guy that's made of moss. It has a pointy hat and a little spear with a rock tip. Mine has hair melting into grass. These are good. These are good. I should do another 8-hour stream where instead of drawing everyone as goblins, I just draw everyone's scout sonas. Tommy's is a cat, but it's green. Green and gold. Wait, that's kind of Australian. I don't know if you're pro Australia like that. This is the hardest thing I've ever drawn in my life. I'm a rock. Hell yeah. I do not recognize the state of Australia. I wish I would finally be proud of my country if it like delegitimized Australia as a nation state. That'd be awesome. That'd be so sick. We'll just have the hand going out there. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't like this. You guys gonna get mad at me if I keep starting from scratch? A dark green and gold can be swag, but it's not Tormy core. But it's your scout sona. Australia is Serbia. That's actually true though, because Australia was founded by, put that to a referendum now. Drawing tips? I can't give you any. I'm bad at it. I'm struggling. Ask a question. If I spend the whole stream giving up, will you be mad at me? Yes, no. Let's engage with the audience. Hi guys, I'd like to engage with the audience now. It's part of the process. I hate this man and what he's doing to this other man, and I hate drawing. I'm pretty sure I never clicked yes so quickly in my life. I'm being destroyed by this poll. It's ruining my life. That's so funny. Arizawa Kni! Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm currently not good at drawing today, but I'm trying. So let's keep trying. Okay, I'm gonna delete it and start again. I don't care what the poll says. 50%. Shut the fuck up. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. We've made 0 progress. It's only been half an hour. Don't worry about it. This was so good. You can't even see it. What if I airdrop this? Hold on. What if I trace my own work? I'm plagiarizing myself. Now the limit references. I just spent 3 hours drawing and forgot to do any shading. Nice. What were you drawing? What is this? This is my iPad. Ran out of draw juice after Cheese Quest. Honestly, I did use up a lot of drawing juice. What's up, guys? I heard this was a Serb-only chat. I don't know how to do the S. Staima Judy Scout je talentovana, ali ne motie da joj kazete da sam to rekao. Some of my Demon Slayer OCs. I suck at it. I'm gonna ban you if you say that again. Japanese Serbian is cursed. I was just trying to pronounce it. I don't know. Ding 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 ding. Sorry, I'm importing things you're not allowed to see. Okay. When I zoom it in, it's not even that good, so I don't know. It's fine. Stop it. I'm doing the thing that I just yelled at Arizawa for doing. Goodbye, artists. Have fun punching. Bye, Miguel. Nia lose. Bye, fartist. Oh, I'm actually okay. No, that's fine. This is all I wanted. Now you get to see the comment. Aren't you lucky? And aren't you so lucky? I drew this at work when I was supposed to be doing work. I miss Miguel. Me too. Aw. The mods love him. Message retracted. What in the flip? What the flip? I still haven't watched Demon Slayer. I don't like this pen. It's fine. It's 21 hours. We love procrastinating at work. I guess mine because I dared post a link to the internet. It wasn't yours. I didn't even see yours. Someone retracted a message. The Italian accent caught me off guard. I was really trying to speak Serbian. I don't know about pronunciation other than it sounds almost a little bit like Russian. A little bit. The accent. Just a little bit. Demon Slayer is pretty good. The other one is Jujutsu Kaisen. Everyone's into Jujutsu Kaisen at the moment. I'm constantly getting told to watch. I watched the first episode of it. And there was one slightly fan servicey shot, like a single fan servicey shot of like a girl, and I was like, nope, not watching it. I can't do that shit anymore, man. I used to watch a lot of anime, and I just kind of like accepted that in the middle of like a sports anime, they'd find an excuse to make like a teen girl naked. And I was just like, oh, what am I gonna do about it? It was better than I expected. Fuck yeah. I'm so multi-fluent in language. But nowadays, I can't handle that shit. Vis-a-vis fan service. I'm not interested. Don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4. Scout. Alex Hussey. Interesting you try and show your face around here after all this time. Nice to see you again. I watched the first season and then just got kind of bored of it. Of Jujutsu? Fair enough. But I know that Demon Slayer is massive. All the Balkan languages pretty much sound the same. Could it be true? That's my impression of Russian. Yo, why more? Plus, I got everything spoiled for me, so I hate that. What did I get spoiled for the other? Oh, I got spoiled for Baldur's Gate, but it was because I kept googling things, so it's entirely my own fault. But I did get like big Boulder Dark Urge plot point spoiled for me, and I'm pretty sure an article that said it was spoiler free, so like kind of not my fault. A little bit. You know what I'm worried about now? What kind of shirt I would be wearing in this fucking image. Obviously just a normal one. Why am I trying to add a frilly cuff? Be so for real. That's such an American online person thing to say. I'm sorry. Be so for real. Okay, we're making progress. I love tracing. I love tracer. I'm already tracing. Did you finish Baldur's Gate 3? Nope. I haven't touched it in a long time. I've been playing Subnautica, as you know. Big into Subnautica Below Zero. It's one of my faves now, actually. Genuinely love it. I watched someone else play Subnautica like regular Subnautica 1, I guess. So I don't really want to play it because I've seen someone else do everything. Oh, that's where the hand is. But I'm really excited about Subnautica 2. It looks so fun. And I'm curious to see how it works, like in terms of multiplayer or co-op or whatever. I'm really excited for that. Wow, how did you know the word Lischnigenschnoff? I missed the Twitch stream. I'm so sorry. Allow me to repent. You better repent. It's fine. I'll do it again. Probably. Unfortunately. I need to be looking at this from like far away as well. Whoa! I'm wearing my glove, but sometimes Procreate still registers my sweaty hands. And knows that they're there. Tries to do crazy stuff. Is there a Subnautica DLC or something? It's like a standalone game, but it's like with the same assets and everything. It's just a bit smaller. Like the map's different and everything, but smaller. It's called Subnautica Below Zero. Apparently it didn't get good reviews in terms of like the writing and the storytelling, which I can see because some of it is a bit cringe, but I mean the original is kind of cringe. I just checked out your channel and you're based in New Zealand, unless YouTube got that wrong. I am a New Zealander. Currently I'm living in Japan, but I am a Kiwi, yeah. Pretty much I never go on a game blind, see clips or videos, yeah. It's hard because you're kind of taking a risk. I mean, games are so expensive. Based? Not here. I continued Dist's message, you just read Dist's part. Oh. Is there a Subnautica DLC or something where you're just in a small swamp? You're too clever for me. Fuck, that'd be awesome. In the DLC, there is like a bunch of giant lily pads. And I did make a series of modular housing called the lily pad. Which is kind of close to a swamp. It's kind of swampish. I'd be rocking out at my the lily pad. I'd be avoiding learning about the lore in the lily pad. Shrek is fucked up. Are Dist and Buchelman the same person? No, they're just twins. I need to warp. I need to warp. Guys, I need a warp. It's nice to bump into another Kiwi every now and again. A fellow Kiwi! Yippee! That is fun. I don't know why I always get excited. Kia ora. Are you living in New Zealand? How is it? I haven't been there. Well, I've been there sort of recently. I was there in January, but I haven't lived there in a while, and I miss it. I miss New Zealand. I'm coming back soon, which means we both need sleep. Nah, it's only 9 PM for me. I'm in a different time zone. It's fine. It's fine. As soon as I see a good trailer for a game or movie, I just avoid marketing at all costs and hide myself. Is Subnautica one of those games where the story is someone expositioning about the ancient legend of the Chosen One? Sort of. It's one of those games where the story is reading item descriptions and listening to audio logs, which I love because I love podcasts. It's 1 AM! Get out of here! I gotta draw my angry eyebrows so that they know I'm not fucking around. Oh, I'm not allowed to draw for a moment. Okay, let's get rid of this and see how this looks. Bad! It looks awesome. It looks so good. It looks really good. I think audio logs can be cool, but it's hard to do well. It needs to be complementary. Like in Metal Gear. I need to play Metal Gear. Everyone I respect, everyone whose opinion I respect, says Metal Gear is really, really good. And even people whose opinion I don't really respect say Metal Gear is really good. Everyone says it's good. I've never heard anything bad about it before. Oh, we got kicked off for a minute. It's fine. I was angry at Metal Gear audio logs because you couldn't listen to them on the phone app. If I suddenly go silent, I've either fallen asleep or I've fallen asleep. Oh, I'm so sorry. That might have been really loud. I don't want to listen in-game. It's annoying. I love listening in-game. It's my favorite thing. Wake up, Arizawa. Wake up. Wake up. Metal Gear? Yeah, they usually are. Okay. I think they discontinued the phone app by the time I played Phantom Pain. Wait, there was a phone app? I didn't really clock what that meant. I'm up! I'm having a crisis. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Maybe when I color it, it'll magically look good. No, when I color it, it'll magically look good. Phone app was useless anyway. Doesn't even matter. The mods are harassing people again. Guys, who moderates the moderators? Someone's gotta do it. What does a hand look like also? Just wondering. Someone do this so I can look at it. It's like that, and then it's like that, and then it's like that. That's too much information. Just do that, it's fine. This is an interesting first impression. Will we get dog videos when you return to New Zealand? Scout featuring Scout Dog? Yes, I miss her so much, my puppy. Puppy Petty. I actually filmed a video when I was in New Zealand that I have yet to edit. Oh my god, I just saw my posture. A head just fell on my face. Oh, what? Oh, what? A head? A hat. Fuck. Did you invite the Hat Man into your house again? Dog, we talked about this. You cannot be behaving like this. Okay. Merge. Yes, Tommy. Yes, Tommy. Let me go back to my... Let's just try to clean it up a little bit, because it's looking a little bit messy. That's a tangent. I don't like that. But that's fine. Yeah. I have a rack of hats right above my head and I knocked one off. We're gonna have non-linear Scout episodes. Yeah. Tenet Scout collab. Hat? Above your head? They usually are. Okay. I didn't realize the clown car pulled in. Let me just see. Let me just see something. Is that like too much going on? Or is it all good? It's probably all good. Says the one playing clown. Can I give Alex my mod spot? He's funnier. This is not a meritocracy. You kidding me? Okay, let's call the lineup done for now. Goodbye. Let's try the other one. Okay, I'm gonna re-explain. Sorry to everyone who was here earlier, but I'm gonna explain the premise of the video, of the thumbnail that I'm drawing right now. Basically, I see a lot of new, young, beginner artists talk about, when they post their work online, they say stuff like, I spent 6 hours on this and nobody gave me any likes. Please like my video, or please like my drawing, please share my drawing, and kind of using like pity marketing. And I want to talk about why that's bad for not only like actually getting people to pay attention to your art, but it's also bad for you on a spiritual level. Just to give you a understanding of why I'm drawing the things that I'm drawing. Actually, it's pirate clown music. Thank you, Tommy. Okay. Whoa. I guess we should do a sketch layer for this one. This is a bit messier. It's like a weird angle. I'm trying to draw like that I'm obviously crying. Wise. Hi Chris! How you been? I'm not calling you a bean. How have you been? Imagine Monet posting water lily and begging for Monet posting water lily number 167 and begging for likes on Blue Sky. That's awesome, actually. He should. If you don't play it different, I think we will go insane. I need to give Bukelman and Dist different voices. I think we will go insane if you don't play a different song. I think it's fine. Do you guys reckon I should like upset my neighbor right now? And I'm crying. I'm begging and I'm crying. Whoa. Whoa, 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 please go away. Does God ever read manga? Any recos? No. Sorry, the only manga I've read is Haikyuu, Yotsubato, and Kuroko no Basuke. When I was in high school, I used to like take Kuroko no Basuke, which was a basketball anime. I used to take screenshots of the manga and color it in and post it onto Tumblr and get likes. That was my most successful venture online. Sorry, I'm doing ice. This one leg is way bigger than the other one, but that's where the line is, so it's just... It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. She's been chasing that high ever since. Read any books? Reckies? Anyone ever heard any sounds? Rex? I can recommend this niche little fantasy novel that I really love. It's called The Hobbit. And then you can read another trilogy by the same guy called The Lord of the Rings. And also I've been reading Mossflower recently. Me and the Buckle. It's really good. It's so cute and I love it. I also read a lot of non-fiction. I love mystery novels. I love reading old like Agatha Christie and Sherlock books. My brother left me a Sally Rooney book when he came and visited, but I haven't read it yet. I've just been reading books about little creatures. Whoa, is Lord of the Rings fantasy like amazing? Is Lord of the Rings fantasy like Maze Runner or Percy Jackson and stuff? It's just like that. It's well, it's a little... I think some kind of being just stopped me from talking. It's more like Aragon, yes. Little creature reading about little creature. Little known indie book, Lord of the Ring. I forgot to reply. I hear good things about Flowers for Algernon, but I haven't gotten to it yet. My brother read it because he reads fancy books like Sally Rooney and Flowers for Algernon. And he said it was good but really sad. I hate reading sad books. I don't want to do it. I don't want to feel sad. I don't want to feel sad. I felt so sad at the end of Lord of the Rings. Let me tell you, I cried like a little baby. It's the only book I've ever read, and it is the only book I ever will read. The Hobbit is an adaptation of American. It really is the adaptation of American Sniper. I wish we had pins. In Twitch they have pins. You can pin a comment. Also, I just noticed the poll, ending that. Keep that to yourselves. Who do you think you are, first of all? Can't believe I'm catching a scout stream and it's Cheddars. It's been so long. How are you? I haven't heard that name in 100 years. What are you up to, Cheddars? I'm being accosted and assaulted and insulted by my chat. I had Battle Royale next to my bed for 8 years. I read maybe a third of it. Never read it. Like Magic Treehouse? Lord of the Rings is kind of like Magic Treehouse, but if there were like a lot of tree houses. Tom Clancy's Hungry Little Caterpillar. Oh yeah, I voted yes, my bad. Nice. Thanks a lot. And you come all the way back just for this. Yeah, thank you. Busy with life, I'm good though. That's good. Honestly, whenever someone stops posting as much, I assume that their life is getting better. Not worse. How do you only get read a third of Battle Royale? Well, if you skip 2 words and then read the third one, and then you skip another 2 words and read the third one. Lord of the Rings is like Magic Treehouse if they had a volume about World War II. I think he was in World War I. Am I wrong? He was a veteran. This is my YouTube thumbnail. Oh, my YouTube thumbnail. I'm gonna do both. We're gonna do A/B testing. Do you guys get it? I've asked this before. It's fine. I guess they should be there. Maybe this should be smaller. I was gonna ask, do you guys get annoyed when you see like thumbnails changing? They started doing this thing, I don't know if you know, where they've got A/B testing for titles as well, which as a YouTuber, it makes sense for people to test what title is most interesting and like reflects the video the best. But as a watcher of a lot of YouTube, as someone who watches a lot of videos, I feel like I'm going to forget which ones I've seen, and that just seems really annoying. That's the shadow, by the way. I love drawing eyes like this at the moment. Ooh, that's the shadow. Outside of Linum Tech Tips, I don't think any channel I like is big enough to have that feature. A/B testing works and it's free! Pans told me for accusing Loader of being an allegory. To be fair, he never said he was not inspired by his experiences in the war. He just said he didn't want Loader to be like a strict one-to-one interpretation of the war. Wait, he was in World War I and probably shot at Hitler. But Loader is mostly commentary about World War II. It's definitely inspired by the horrors of war and coming home to your house, to your beloved home that you've thought about so long, not thinking you'll ever return. Oh my god, I can't stop thinking. If I think about Lord of the Rings too much, I will cry in front of everyone. I will start crying in front of you guys. I can't do that. Ban Scout for being charitable to Thank you for keeping me in check, moderator. Moderator number 2 or number 1? I don't know. Do I have to draw the rest of this person's body? I guess I do. How do you walk away? I'm number 1. I'm number 1. You guys need to figure that out amongst yourselves. Both of you. That's not. He's kind of looks like he's wearing like mob boss pants. I think they're the same person. No, no legs for this guy. Those are definitely unk pants. I got my unk pants on tonight. I'm sorry. It's very early for all the Americans. What are you up to? What's everyone doing today? It's evening for me. Tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow? I've got 3 classes tomorrow. We got this like English speech contest at the moment that I'll be helping my students with. My brother-in-law went to a writing convention and George was on a panel there and someone asked if he's going to finish the books before he died and everyone booed. I tried reading that shit. Too egregious, too kind of like weirdly self-indulgent in a way that's like, why is that how you indulge? What does the spotlight look like? Do you even have a shadow? Shadow. That was a viral moment. I saw that online and it was nuts. That was your brother-in-law? Oh wait, someone asked him when your brother-in-law was there IRL. I got like 4 books in. I read so much of it. To be fair, I did skip some of the chapters that I didn't care about, and then I think I was like, oh, this was actually important for the story. But I was like, I don't care about Greyjoy, and there was like Theoden and Theanine, and I couldn't tell them apart, and I always got confused about which one I was reading about, and there was like Pieter and Piotr, and I just couldn't do it. I say it's so edgy and not even an awesome emo battle royale way. Yeah, it's like, it's not even edgy, it's just like gross. I would describe it as. It's just like yucky, and he's like, oh, the woman got raped again, and it's like, yeah, that's already a thing that women have to avoid. You're gonna love the Silmarillion then. That's fine. I probably will, well, I don't know if I'll ever read the Silmarillion, to be honest. Fake Lotru fan. I tried reading Watchmen, but then after the first chapter it turns into plain text of some random guy's diary who you haven't even met yet. The fuck is... I just got Watchmen and Watch Dogs mixed up in my head, and I was about to ask a really dumb question, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's do the proper line art, which is just what I just did here, but slightly different. I'm gonna look at what a spotlight look like in a spotlight. Stage spotlight. Stage spotlight. For the shadow. Person in stage spotlight. Person in stage spotlight. If you guys could just see. Yes, it does have a long shadow, like I thought, depending. Okay. Where are you? Where have you gone? Isildur! That's how I know you haven't played Metal Gear if you gotta look up what a spotlight is. Holy shit! I just watched the clip of it, Lemare. Of the viral moment. It's such a funny question to ask. I have to say. So you're gonna like do your job or die? That kind of rules. He was right to ask it. Were they booing at George R.R. Martin for not dying yet, or like... Why does it keep doing that? It is kind of a dumb question. Did bro think he was gonna say no? Yeah, I don't know what you expect the answer to be necessarily. I have to only assume you're asking it in a rhetorical way, like hurry up and make it before you die kind of thing. It must be horrible. I mean, I think about like you know, Elder Scrolls 6 and like the next, like the ending of Game of Thrones and stuff. There are so many people invested in the ending, and there is so much pressure to end it in a perfect way or do the next bit in a perfect way. It just like, I mean, I struggle with pressure, self-imposed pressure, let alone the pressure of millions and millions of people. Like, fuck that. Pretty crazy. I do not envy them. I don't think Elder Scrolls 6 is ever happening though. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out Skyrim Grandma who has given up. George, you're not gonna be around much longer. Person next to her. No! No! That's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty funny. Maybe they were worried George is not aware he's gonna die, so it's just like a hey reminder. Hey, you are mortal. Your days are numbered. Which does sound like a threat. The moderator intervened before she finished the question. One of the people on the panel stood up to leave. Come on, it's just a silly question. I mean, it is a silly question. Microsoft probably fired all the people actually working on Elder Scrolls. I forgot about that. I hate Microsoft so much. I hate it so much. Minecraft has gotten so much like worse and more annoying to use. Well, it hasn't. The game itself hasn't got worse, but just like having to use a Microsoft account and shit. I hate Microsoft. Evil, evil company. We're never getting Elder Scrolls 6. If we do, it's gonna be dog shit. Have they made a good game yet? Since? I don't even like Skyrim that much. Is George still locked up in his writing cell? Is Minecraft on Switch still not functioning, I wonder? It's Bedrock. I have like 1,000 hours in Minecraft Switch, so it's working, it's functioning. I don't know what your situation is vis-a-vis. Microsoft stole Minecraft from me. I forgot to change my account. Damn, that's fucked. I can't think of anything Microsoft is good at. They're good at stealing water from people in underdeveloped countries. Bethesda? They publish some good games by Arcane, ID, Obsidian. They're a great publishing company. They're water hoarding too, man. Well, Bill Gates is like an evil guy that likes to do that kind of thing. I'm not making any claims about the company itself, but I hate that guy. I don't care how high he can jump. I'll say it. I'm happy to say it. I don't care if he can leap over a desk chair. Don't like the guy. Although it is kind of cool that he can do that. But it doesn't... I'm putting too many lines on this. Crazy how he does shit like buying all the farmland he possibly can, but by comparison isn't even that bad of a billionaire. I hate Microsoft but love Bill Gates' opinion on population control are great! It's so awesome when the billionaires don't see us as like worth keeping around! It's so cool! It's so cool! Yippee! He was best friends with old mate Epstein. I was gonna say Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, he was in that ship. He was in that plane. He loved it there. He thought it was so fun. I feel like I've gotten this situation where like this pretty simplified. This not particularly simplified. It's like an inconsistent level of simplification. So let's fix it. Let's not be so silly about it. Jeff Epstein, the New York financier. Calling him Jeff is crazy. I think he was actually quoted as saying Epstein is weird even back then. No, he hung out with him a bunch. He hung out with him all the time. That's not cap. That's true. He went to his house for dinners with David Copperfield, the magician. He might have said he was weird, but he was bros with him. Especially like during and post divorce. I've said my friends are weird before. Yeah, Bukala, are your friends... Anyway, we gotta stop letting them have so much money. Scout is weird. There, I said it. Frick. Frick. He freaking said it. Now it's true. Frick. Okay. I'm focusing so hard on something inconsequential. But weird people are cool. The hashtag truth comes out. Why does Battlefield 1 have a meat cleaver as a weapon? Well, they had to eat. Hope you guys are ready to watch me draw a circle for another 100 years. Sure, let's just do that. Tom and Jerry ass weapon. Cannibalizing my ops in the trenches like in a cartoon. I hate it when you're in the trenches and then you look over at the guy next to you and suddenly he turns into a giant ham hock. And you're like, fuck. Now I gotta eat this ham hock. It's such a bummer. I want to do coloring. I'm sick of this. Let's do some colors. I'm not doing colors yet. I'm thickening the very outer outline instead of doing what I just said I was about to do. I'm just hoping that'll make it a bit more legible at a small scale. Sometimes thumbnails be schmal. Like on mobile, I guess. Do you guys use YouTube mobile? I don't use it because I don't want to see ads and I don't want to pay for YouTube Premium. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I don't wanna. Me no wanna. I could just have ad block and then I don't have to pay money to Susan YouTube. I know it's not Susan anymore, but I just love saying Susan YouTube so much. Who is it now? I use it and I totally see the ads. Yeah. Yeah, but you're smart and you have an Android, so you can do illegal stuff like that. YouTube CEO? Neil? Neil YouTube. Mr. YouTube. Oops. Oh, I forgot his grimace. I forgot the grimace. Does that look like a grimace? Not really. I got premium for my family. I'm sorry, Scout. Of course, it's a motherfucker named Scout. I had premium when I was cursed with iPhone. My friend has YouTube Premium and she added me, so I don't see ads anymore. And it's so important not to see ads. Hi, Jazor. How are you? We're drawing YouTube thumbnails. Not me typing Scout instead of Neil. Wow. It is an MF named Neil, but it's Neal, which I've never seen the spelling for before. It's very exciting. Who is adding me? I was atted and then unatted. That's so effed up. I'm good, I'm eating egg. Fuck, egg. Once you stop seeing ads, it's kind of hard to go back, not gonna lie. Yeah. That's why I don't use it on my phone, because I'm so used to on like desktop, which is what you are on right now. You're on my computer. I don't see any ads, and having to sit through, and it's all in Japanese, which I'm not good enough at Japanese to understand what they're saying, which on the one hand is good because then I don't get advertised to, but then on the other hand it's just like inscrutable noises. I mean, I can like understand what it's about. Okay, that's a good enough expression. I want to do some coloring. Like a... Even on desktop, the ad blockers started being really bad. That's why I switched. On Firefox, which is what I use, they're still fine. Like, they're all good. But yeah, they like have intentionally made them shitty on Chrome. Like the ad blockers like stopped working basically. It's so annoying. Have you shared the context behind what's happening in this drawing? Sorry, yes. I am making a video about the way that people market themselves online when they're like, I spent 10 hours working on this. Please like. And basically it's about like stop using your effort and labor to try to make people feel bad for you and support you. It's kind of pity marketing or like guilt tripping. And then I give some other advice. And that's the video that the thumbnail that I'm making is about. Even on desktop, oh, I already read that. The Japanese language, inscrutable noises. Officially. Yes. Yeah, I'm getting back into giving unsolicited advice to people. Yippee! You know what? I should do the background. I'll keep the background for now. I was gonna say I should do the background later, but it's fine. I'll do an overlay. Nice to do coloring again after the comic that I did being black and white. I actually enjoyed it more than I thought I would because I really love colors. I love colors. I love colors. But turns out grey is also a color if you think about it. I mean, if you really think about it, man. Shading arcers over! Welcome back, Mikkel. I'm just leaving Chromium browsers. What other browsers are Chromium other than Chrome itself? I do use Chrome for work, like my work accounts and stuff. But so it's kind of fun, like when I'm at work, I'll have like Google Docs open in both of like Firefox and Chrome. And then Firefox is me writing video scripts or just fucking around. And then grey is not a color. It's kind of, I mean, it's a pigment. When you're talking about paint, it's a color. It's in light, it's not a color, but in paint, it is a color. It's a pigment. Basically, everything but Firefox and Safari are Chromium. So Microsoft Edge is Chromium. Opera, I see. And why are you why are you anti-Chromium? Is it because of stuff like the YouTube thing? Is there other stuff that I don't know about? My friend recently switched to Opera because she said it looks cute. And she saw about it on TikTok. Edge used to be its own thing, but they've been infected now. They should lie and say, I drew this masterpiece in 5 minutes. I rule, you suck. That is how people should talk about their art. I agree. I agree. Yep, I agree. Oops. What the frick? What the flip? I was a Safari stan, but in OS 26 the cool tab address bar is gone. RIP. I just assumed Safari was bad when I first started using Apple products because it was the default, and I just assumed that the default was bad. We were an Internet Explorer family back in the day. I need to know if Internet Explorer is good or not. People do that in music. They make a track in 200 hours with decades of experience and then say it's their first project ever to get clicks. Did you know that Lady Gaga Just Dance was written in 10 minutes? Yeah, that is one thing, is like, the more time you spend working on your craft, the less time it takes for you to produce something from start to finish. So if you base your I'm giving you guys secrets away. If you base your worth on how much time you spent on something, then you're kind of diminishing your future self's work because you're spending less time on it. But actually that's not what makes anything good at all. I'm just gonna draw my face completely red. These colors look dog shit and I hate them. And I hate them. And they're not good. I actually switched to Firefox because people were talking about like privacy issues. But I left all of my accounts and stuff like logged in on Chrome, so I don't really think it made much of a difference, if I'm being honest with you guys. But I like Firefox well enough. I'm gonna be honest, can't really tell the difference between different browsers. I don't know anything about this kind of stuff, you know? I want grey version of this color. Fake jeans color. Does that look like jeans? Probably not. It's fine. What's the time? It's almost 10 o'clock. Guys, I gotta go to bed soon. No. Got basketball game tomorrow. It's only 2.5 classes though. It's pretty chill. And they're front loaded. First, second, third period, which is nice. And then get it over and done with. Oh, but then I've got to prep for my other school. Ugh, I actually have to do work tomorrow. That's so fucked up. So messed and effed up. I'm using Edge right now, which is exciting. Only thing I can personally confirm is that Chromium eats RAM. I usually spend less time than I should because attention span or impatience. So if anything, I feel the urge to specify I didn't spend enough time and that's why it's bad. You should fight that urge. With drawing, I mean. Yeah. Definitely everyone, like, sees it differently. Shirt color. Brown, yellow. Do you want the poor man? Do you want the poor Chrome to starve? By 128 gigabytes of DDR5. Just so that your Chrome can... Does that sound like Minecraft? Hark, 'tis Scout, a great wizard of the Wizard's Keep. It's been a while, how are you? This is so nice, I'm seeing so many old friends for the first time in a while. How are you? I saw that you were doing like a big craft event or something, but I kind of missed it. I was caught up in a bunch of other stuff, but I wanted to see what it was about. You had like users submit. Can you tell Scout to change the music? Maybe she'll listen to fellow crafter. Quite busy, but so happy to see you again. Thank you. I guess I haven't been streaming on YouTube that much. I don't know. Is it me? Am I the problem? Busy is good though. If it's busy with the right things. Whoa, that's not what I was asking for. I was asking for that pixel specifically. I'm drawing a YouTube thumbnail. I'm gonna try making drawings thumbnails. I just realized I didn't eat dinner really. I had cheese. Oops. I'll have some egg probably. I love frying an egg. I've been like getting frozen vegetables and then like blanching them and then like frying them up with some oil and salt and pepper. So yum. And then I put that on some bread and then I cook like a fried egg and it's so good. Vegetables when they get a little crispy, crunchy. And then I put some habanero sauce on them. I'm really working on my spice tolerance at the moment. I'm aware of like the fact that when I go back home, my dad eats a lot of really spicy like Chinese food, specifically northern Chinese cuisine, like Beijing area, and I'm gonna be in trouble if I don't boost my spice tolerance. Japanese food very rarely has spiciness to it. Except for like ramen, I guess. I don't really eat ramen that much. What the flip? Thank you. Bugu, your design is lovely. You did a great job. Project Runway. Oh, like runway. Nice. That's really good. Nice. That was my sofrito the other day. Frozen veg but crispy. What did you use for your sofrito? I was just about to ask if the Japanese spice tolerance rumors are true. Yes. A lot of people don't eat spicy food that much. What the flip? You know what? Why don't we... That didn't work how I thought it would. Let's change the shirt color to this. Another green? What do I know? Ding, ding, ding. When's this video coming out? I don't know. I haven't started editing it. I wrote the script ages ago. I just filmed it today. Frozen bag labeled Italian mix. Anything to not chop veg. Honestly, my problem is that I'll buy a bunch of fresh veg and then by the time I have the like motivation and like energy to cook, it's turned into liquid. And the fact you look like a zombie there for a second. Veg fans, rise up. I'll say it. I love veg. Let's try drawing. I'm so sleepy. I'm in editing hell right this minute, taking a break to gaze upon silly sculpt hearts. Oh, thank you. I love chopping. We should team up because that's about the only thing I enjoy when cooking. Sous chef. Nice. This might work out. I don't mind chopping so much. I like cooking with people. I hate cooking by myself for myself. It's just like, what's the freaking point? What even is the point anymore? It's like, I could just eat slop. It's 22 hours now. You and me, Spider-Man, we could rule this kitchen. Sometimes I feel like I shouldn't read out messages that are not directed at me. It feels like I'm eavesdropping and then like broadcasting that I'm eavesdropping. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's a cool drawing. Is that anime? It's anime. This is okay. How you know it's a crowd of people? Because it's grey. Sometimes when I try to zoom in and out, and you can't see this because the screen isn't moving for you, but it'll just lag instead of zoom in and out, and it's really painful. And really rude. What the frick? Gosh, frick. Will this work how I hope it will? It will. Does that look stupid as fuck? It looks fine, actually. I guess I'll finish drawing all of this stuff maybe tomorrow. I can't stream on the weekend because I'm going to USJ. Wow, wahoo! I'm so excited. I really want to go on the flying dinosaur ride because apparently it's the longest ride in the world. But I haven't booked anything. So that might be off the cards. But I'm excited. I'm going to look at like sets. You know, they have those set design things and all that kind of stuff. I'm so hyped for it. I kind of wanted to do like a, you know, like Universal Studios-esque Disney bounding type thing, like dress up as a character, like secretly. Oh, and we're doing Halloween nights, which is very good. I'm excited about that. Amusement parks are so good. I love them. We have none in New Zealand. We have one in New Zealand called Rainbow's End, and it is so dog shit, but it's fun how dog shit it is. But it's a shame we don't also have a good one as well. I thought you said the USA. Can you imagine? I'm going to America right now. I think it's a good time. I've deleted everything off of my phone so they'll let me in. USJ stream? Absolutely not. That's none of your business. I couldn't do IRL streams. I would be way too self-conscious and like embarrassed about it. Sorry. You're gonna kill the Mario? I'm gonna punch Mario and eat it and kill it. I've never been to any of the large chain theme parks. I have been really lucky and I went to LA Disneyland when I was like 5 and I don't remember anything from it. And when I was 12, I went to Hong Kong Disneyland, but it was typhoon season, so everything except for Space Mountain was closed. But it was still really fun. But it was quite, well, I remember it being quite small, but it might have just been like, because typhoon season was going on, we were in the middle of the storm and everyone told us we should leave, but we stayed because it was fun. Some silly local small roller coaster park about gold mining. That rules. That's very cute. LA Disneyland. I really want to go to Florida and go to all of like Epcot, whatever Epcot is, I don't really know, and Disneyland or Disney World, whatever one they've got. I don't know what they've got actually there. I'm not great with crowds, and in all honesty, I'd rather walk around the Botanical Garden on a weekday when no one else is around. That does sound really nice. I love the thrill of a roller coaster. I love a roller coaster. And I love My mind just stopped working. I love like the weird theme park decor where they have like a creepy tree stump with a face. I love that shit. The Disneyland here is basically in the Florida of California. If I do cowardly for roller coasters, that's so fair enough. I'm pretty good in crowds. I actually quite like being in crowds. Like a big concert, like a music festival. I love being like the midst of a crowd. It's so fun. I understand why people are like uncomfortable or afraid, or it's like anxiety inducing. I have total empathy for that. But that ain't me. Get me in the mosh pit. I'm about to break some toes. Not really. What the frick? I'm on a different... Okay, it's fine. I thought I was on the line art layer for a second, which wouldn't make any sense, but whatever. Sure, we'll make one sock darker than the other. I do often wear odd socks because, I mean, I can't be bothered, like, finding and then washing each pair. What if you were just a huge melodic death metal fan? Crowd is more than minus 5 people. Being crowd top 5 worst things. I love crowd. Oh, guys, we're doing pretty good. I've enjoyed my break. I'll keep you on while I work. Enjoy the draw, Scout. Thank you. Good luck on your next video. I'm excited to see it. I am probably going to stop streaming soon because my brain stopped working. Hi, Jazor. Nice timing. I was just saying I'm probably going to end the stream soon. Soon, like in the next 5 minutes or so. But sometimes I say that and then I just kind of keep going for a while for no reason. What does it look like when... I loved Mosh Pit as a teenager though. Yeah, you were like a hardcore... wild child. This is like... not... Let's try a slightly more normal shade. And then try... screen, color dodge, add... Mushy Mush Pit! Wow, shading. Well, I just gotta work email, so gotta go. I also gotta work email, so gotta go. Work emails for life! I hate work emails. Crazy coincidence. Yeah, kind of suspicious. I'm starting to think the two moderators, Dist and Buchelman, might actually be working for the same company. Could it be? One of the darker yellows worked well, I think. It's gotta be catchy. It's gotta catch your eye. I don't mind that. I'm so sleepy all of a sudden. Excellent bits. It's a good one. Okay, we're gonna pick this back up tomorrow. Probably same time. Or maybe not, because the other day I got a really bad headache and I died. So I might die again tomorrow. We'll see. Probably not, hopefully. But it was nice to see you guys. Nice to hang out and draw pictures together. I'm winding the stream down now. Nice to pop in for a minute. Sleep well. Thank you. I'm going to. I had a lot of fun. And I learnt a lot. The Hobbits are an adaptation of American Sniper.